Urgent Raiders fan, look at what just happened. Nobody saw this coming, huh? But first, make sure to subscribe to the channel because we bring you daily videos with the latest your team news. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. Christian Ellis sticking around as Patriots match linebackers contract offer from the Raiders. The Patriots are retaining linebacker Christian Ellis, a league source confirmed Monday. Las Vegas hosted Ellis on a visit last Monday, then made a 2-year, $84 million offer on Wednesday that the Patriots decided to match. Ellis became a restricted free agent this offseason after the Patriots used the right of first refusal tender, giving them the opportunity to match any offer sheet extended by another team. The 26-year-old Ellis is now under contract in New England. Through the 2026 season, the Patriots claimed Ellis off waivers in December 2023 when Bill Belichick was head coach. He played exclusively on special teams to close out that season, but earned more defensive playing time last year under Jared Mayo. Last season, Ellis appeared in 16 games, starting 5, and registered 80 tackles, an interception, and a forced fumble. He was on the field for 56, 5% of New England's special team snaps and 9% of the defensive snaps. Pausing this news, just to say that if you want YouTube to keep recommending the latest Raider Nation news to you, it's very important that you leave a like on this video. Thanks, now let's get back to the news. DT Leki Fotu agrees to terms with Raiders free agent nose tackle. Leki Fotu has agreed to terms with the Raiders, Tom Pelissero of NFL Media reports. Fotu, 26, recently visited the Raiders and Bills last week. The Cardinals drafted Fotu in the 4th round in 2020, and he spent his first 4 seasons in Arizona. Fotu started 21 of the 56 games he played for the Cardinals. He totaled 89 tackles, 12 tackles for loss, 7 quarterback hits, 5 sacks, 3 pass defense, 1 forced fumble, and 1 fumble recovery with the Cardinals. A year ago, Fotu signed with the Jets as a free agent. He appeared in only 2 games with 1 start last season, making 3 tackles. Raiders' select trio of skill position players and latest NFL mock draft reinforcements are on the way for the Las Vegas offense. The Las Vegas Raiders have not been as aggressive this offseason as many would have liked, but new general manager John Spytek has made a series of moves that will benefit the franchise in the long run. Instead of overpaying for players in what was a weak free agency class, Spytek remained pat and resigned several key cogs on the defensive line like Adam Butler and Malcolm Kunze. He also chose to sign high-value free agents like Raheem Mostert, Jeremy Chin, and Elandon Roberts, all of whom are solid NFL starters but have cheap price tags. Oh, and the team extended Max Crosby and traded for Geno Smith, who is a high-end starting quarterback in this league. The 2 biggest storylines for the Raiders heading into the offseason were Crosby's contract situation and how the team planned to address the quarterback position. Spytek solved both of these issues for the team and still has 9 draft selections at his disposal next month. Chad Reuter of NFL.com recently released a new mock draft in which the team drafted 3 skill position players in the first 3 rounds. Raiders select trio of skill position players in latest NFL mock draft. Ashton Jeanty, running back. Boise State. Jeanty is arguably the best overall prospect in this year's draft class, but the positional value of running backs could allow him to fall to number 6 last season for Boise State. He ran for a historic 2,601 yards and 29 touchdowns, which earned him the 2nd most votes for the Heisman Trophy. The Raiders will need more than just Raheem Mostert to turn around a rushing attack that finished dead last in the league in 2024, and Jeanty is one of the best running back prospects in recent memory. It's hard to imagine that Pete Carroll will not pound the table for him if he is still available. Trey Amos, cornerback Ole Missamos, had a tremendous senior season at Ole Miss after spending the majority of his career at Alabama and Louisiana. At 6'1", 190 pounds, he fits the prototype of a Pete Carroll Legion of Boom-type defensive back. He displayed his tremendous athleticism at the NFL Combine last month, and the Raiders need another cornerback after losing Nate Hobbs this offseason. Amos grew in terms of making plays on the ball last season and would be an excellent addition to the Las Vegas secondary. Jalen Milroe, quarterback Alabama. Milroe is a polarizing prospect, but in the 3rd round, he should be a no-brainer. Geno Smith will be 35 years old next season, which means that he will not play forever, and the team will need a succession plan. No player in the draft has athletic traits like Milroe does, and his inaccuracy issues can be mitigated by spending 2 years on the bench, learning from Smith and offensive coordinator Chip Kelly. While Aiden O'Connell is a fine backup, Milroe has far more upside and could even be used early in his career in certain packages. Jamin Dumas-Johnson linebacker Kentucky Las Vegas lost Robert Spillane and Divine Diablo this offseason, which means the team has a severe need for the position. Jamin Dumas-Johnson had an excellent career at both Georgia and Kentucky, putting together an impressive collection of statistics and winning 2 national championships. Dumas-Johnson is incredibly athletic and fits the mold of a Pete Carroll linebacker, as his measurables are nearly identical to Bobby Wagner's and KJ Britt's. Quinn Ewers gets notable Raiders. News on Monday: the Las Vegas Raiders have their quarterback for 2025 in Geno Smith, but until he signs a contract extension, the future of the position is a question mark. Even with the Smith trade, it seems likely that the team will add a rookie quarterback in the 2025 NFL Draft. There were previous rumors that the Raiders came away from the NFL Scouting Combine impressed with Texas quarterback Quinn Ewers. He's a player who should be available on day 3 of the draft and could benefit from sitting behind a veteran for a year or two. According to Sports Illustrated's Albert Breer, the Raiders are meeting with Ewers on Monday. Just as newsworthy as what's happening around Ewers' pro day, Breer wrote, the plan is for him to meet with the Jets and Las Vegas Raiders today and have dinner with the New Orleans Saints brass tonight, with all 3 teams expected to send big crews to Austin. Already has 30 visits set up with the Dallas Cowboys, Indianapolis Colts, and Raiders for early April. The Raiders only get 30 of these visits, so they are interested in Ewers. He threw 31 touchdowns for Texas last season while leading them to the college football playoffs. Ewers has good size and arm talent. He's not particularly athletic and doesn't run much, but he can throw. The Raiders may want to add a quarterback who can run more for Chip Kelly's offense, but they won't pass on Ewers if they think he can be a starting quarterback. And now, Raiders fan, I want to hear from you. What's your opinion on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I don't know if you know this, but your opinion matters a lot for Raiders. I'll be back any moment with more Raider Nation news.